This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It is an early Christmas gift to area shoppers from the City of Hazleton and the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. I'll have the details coming up. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Lisa Sugart in for Ken Cara tonight. Welcome to FYI, your place for 24 hours of your community news and information. Now let's get to our headlines from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The Schuylkill County Sheriff's Office is investigating a threat which closed the Schuylkill County Courthouse this morning. The Schuylkill County Office of Emergency Management and LEPC posted a statement on its Facebook page. It states that a threat was received this morning and that all county government buildings were closed. As a result of that threat, the Sheriff's Office, along with local law enforcement officials, conducted an evacuation and search of all county buildings. The statement read, quote, "County commissioners, president judge, and the county administrator have acted out of an abundance of caution to suspend operations at all county offices for today," unquote. The specifics of the threat were not released. Firefighters responded to a call in Foster Township last night. The flames broke out at a vacation home in the Hickory Hills development around 9 p.m. last night. Firefighters obtained water from the lake at Hickory Hills. It took about 40 minutes to bring it under control. Foster Township Fire Chief Mike Spock said the fire did not appear to be suspicious. The home did sustain fire, heat, and smoke damage. Firefighters from Foster and Denison Townships, along with Whitehaven, all responded. A fund has been established to help the daughter of a local woman who died suddenly. 29-year-old Ashley Ann Tamborski of Cunningham died suddenly over the weekend, leaving behind a 7-year-old daughter, Rihanna. Her family has expressed its thanks for the love and support from the community in their time of sorrow. They are also asking that in lieu of flowers, gifts, food, and other donations, that a simple donation be made to a fund established for her daughter's education. Checks can be made payable to Rihanna Tamborski and mailed to Miners Bank, Post Office Box N, 641 State Route 93 in Cunningham, PA 18219. All donations will be used to honor Ashley by securing the best education and future for Rihanna. The Lasan family and everyone here at SSPTV extends our sincere condolences to the Tamborski family. A West Hazleton native has become the first female to head a major university in Illinois. Dr. Joanne Rooney has been installed as the president of Loyola University in Chicago. She became the university's 24th president during a ceremony last month. A 1979 graduate of West Hazleton High School, she is the daughter of Patricia Rooney and the late John Rooney. Her resume includes positions in law, higher education, business, healthcare, and public service. You can read more about the local native's new appointment in today's Standard Speaker and also at standardspeaker.com. Hazleton City Council passed a 2017 budget on first reading, but the mayor and council are far from agreeing on what that spending plan should contain. Mayor Jeff Cassatt unveiled his proposed $9.3 million budget last month that called for a 20% property tax increase. However, council disagreed with the mayor's proposal and made amendments to it, including the elimination of the property tax hike.
Well, the budget process is basically over. They passed it on first reading, which you have to give 20 days viewing period to the public. And then any change after that, you would have to do it again. So if any change, the next meeting is December 28th. So there's really not a chance to make any changes to the budget. We're going to have to live with the budget. As of now, there is no tax increase, according to council, but there's going to be a lot of backlash coming from that budget.
Now, please note that council meetings originally scheduled for tomorrow, December 13th, and next Tuesday, December 20th, have both been canceled. And as the mayor just said, there will be a regular meeting of council on Wednesday, December the 28th at 6 p.m. Well, have you entered the Downtown Hazleton promotion? Well, time is running out. And if the promotion wasn't enough, there is another new incentive for you to do your Christmas shopping in downtown Hazleton. I'm pleased to welcome Leanne Falabelle, the Vice President of Marketing for the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, with some early holiday gifts for you, our viewers out there. You have a special incentive to tell everybody about.
Yes, the Chamber and the City of Hazleton Mayor, Jeff Cassat, is offering free parking to all of the residents in the Greater Hazleton area to promote the downtown from December 19th until January 2nd. So just to promote, coming and doing business, purchasing Christmas gifts at the businesses in the downtown area, or even just coming for a lunch.
That's a great idea because people, often worry about how long do I have with the meter, so they can just go and shop and they don't have to worry about it.
That's exactly right, and it's one of the mayor's gifts to the residents in the Greater Hazleton community. There's a lot of good things going on in the downtown area. As we all know, Wassail Fest happened in First Friday through the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress. And, the city did their tree lighting, and our chamber is currently running a promotion as well with all of our downtown businesses. So there's a lot going on, and this is just another added benefit.
Now that promotion is wrapping up, so they still have a chance, if they didn't yet, to register for some great prizes.
Yes, actually, the promotion is wrapping up on Wednesday, so they have one last opportunity to visit the 32 participating downtown businesses, get their entries in to win a couple prizes that we have available.
So you're talking downtown bucks that you can spend in the downtown.
Exactly. We're going to be giving away 4 $50 downtown bucks that they can, like you said, spend in any of the participating businesses in the downtown. They're also giving away 2 tickets for the 1224 concert, which is happening December 28th, so that's a very nice prize. And then Chaskin's Jewelers is celebrating their 100th year in business in downtown Hazleton, and they're giving away a $100 gift certificate. So, there's, like I said, 32 participating businesses. They just fill an entry form out, visit any or all of those businesses, and they have a chance to win those great prizes.
So they should do that by tomorrow, though, at the very latest, because then you'll be collecting everything on Wednesday.
Yes, we're collecting everything Wednesday, so last chance is tomorrow. Wednesday will actually be at Chaskin's. All the ballots will go in one container, and we'll pull our winners at Chaskin Jewelers.
All right, you heard it. You only have till tomorrow to take advantage of the downtown promotion, but then you have from December 19th to January 2nd to take advantage of the free parking, courtesy of Mayor Jeff Cassat and the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. An early Christmas present for everyone out there, so come on downtown and enjoy the many opportunities to shop and have fun and have a great holiday season. A free meal is being served in our area tomorrow. The Soul Kitchen is offering a free meal at Trinity Lutheran Church, 11 North Church Street in Hazleton. The meal will be served tomorrow from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. at the church. Everyone is welcome to attend. Well, tonight we have important information concerning CCD classes at one church in Hazleton. CCD classes at Most Precious Blood Church in the city scheduled for this Sunday have been canceled. Joyce Scran, the Director of Religious Education, tells FYI that all CCD classes will resume on January the 8th. Still to come on FYI, it's Monday, and that means Ron Marchetti is in with his edition of Trivia Treats for this week. Plus, your help is needed to make sure everyone has a very Merry Christmas. The details are coming up.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It's Monday, and I'm Christy Book. I'd like to welcome you back to Core Fitness. It's been a while since we've seen you, and if you haven't seen my segment, I have talked about everything from working out with an injury to working out post-baby, and today I would like to focus on something that's very near and dear to my heart. We have got a great reputation for several boot camps that go on here, and dozens of women have been through our doors, and I'd like to introduce you to my friend Stephanie Watson, who is the instructor of Steph's HIIT Boot Camp here at Core Fitness. And I've known Stephanie a couple years. We met actually working out together back at the good old YMCA, and she actually is probably the best poster child for her own boot camp. So Stephanie didn't always look like this.
If only
Not that she ever looked bad. She didn't.
If only I had the before and after photos.
But Stephanie is in fantastic shape. She's helped women lose pounds, inches, gain self-esteem, and I'd like to ask you a couple questions. So how many boot camps is this now that you're doing?
We've been running it 2.5 years. We've taken roughly maybe 4 weeks off in that 2.5 years. Mostly 8-week boot camps, so I'm not even sure anymore how many.
Okay, and so the boot camps run what times?
We run 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. They are about a 45-minute class, and they run Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay, so Stephanie, I'd like to hand it over to you. She's going to talk to you with one of her boot camp girls who's going to tell her experience.
And this is my friend Lori Kane. She's been actually attending boot camp now for 2.5 years. She started the first boot camp and hasn't missed one since. She actually started from a friend's suggestion that she come, and she avoided it like the plague for the first, couple weeks before it actually started. But then she started, and now she is without a doubt one of my biggest advocates and one of my biggest PR people. So this is Lori Kane.
So I started boot camp at the request of one of our friends who comes to Core Fitness, and she suggested to me, you should do HIIT boot camp with me. And I said to her, Michelle, you are athletic, I am not. I go to the gym because I like to eat. And this basically all works out. So I took her advice because I thought, what do I have to lose but weight? And quite honestly, it's been one of the best things I've ever done for myself. Not only has it made me a healthier person, but more tone, stronger, my stamina. I mean, I impress myself when I'm in a walk with someone and I'm passing out more fit people than me. And I owe it all to coming to Core Fitness, and in particular coming to Steph's boot camp on a faithful basis for the past 2.5 years, 3 days a week at 6 in the morning.
All fitness levels are available and welcome. We can modify absolutely anything. And one of my favorite things to say is that you can do any exercise for 30 seconds. Call Core Fitness 455-7818.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Great day for shopping today at the Laurel Mall. We were there for this weather shot and also getting you some shopping tips, which you'll see in the coming days right here on FYI. But now moving on to your forecast. Enjoy today's heat wave because it's going to get a lot colder. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 24 degrees. Our 4-day outlook for Tuesday, partly sunny, temperatures up near 33 degrees. Tuesday night, isolated snow showers before 10 p.m., otherwise cloudy skies with a low of 22 degrees. On Wednesday, partly sunny, temperatures only around 29 degrees. On Wednesday night, there is a chance of snow showers, cloudy skies with a low of 12. Then get ready for Thursday, where it's partly sunny, but a high of only 16 degrees. Thursday night, chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy skies, the low dipping down to 5 degrees. On Friday, another sun-filled day, but it will be cold with a high again only near 17. And Friday night, a chance of snow, cloudy skies with a low of 11. Brr. Your help is needed to ensure that everyone has a Merry Christmas this holiday season. Here to tell us how you can help is Neil Alberto, the Executive Director of Catholic Social Services in Hazleton. I know that families have already applied, a process is underway, and there is a lot of people who are in need in our community, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, that seems to always be the case, but you know what? We're there with other agencies to respond to the need, and the way we respond to that need is through support from the community. The community makes it all happen.
Now, there are giving trees out there that people can actually purchase items on children's wish lists, and also food will be distributed. So tell us about how this effort is taking place.
Okay, we actually, the giving trees are at various churches throughout the community, different businesses, different companies in the industrial park actually took name tags designated for children. As you mentioned, we did have a sign up earlier in November, it just ended actually, with us and United Charities. We do that together in a collaborative effort. And so once those gifts start to come in, we'll put things together and call families and bring them in so that we'll be able to give them their gifts. And on December 17th, United Charities and Catholic Social Services will be doing a joint food distribution, and that'll be at Queen of Heaven Parish on Vine Street in Hazleton in their parish center. So we'll still do that together, and that'll be the food component of that for families.
And if someone watching, hasn't had the opportunity to pick up an item off a giving tree or would like to help or make a donation to anything to help out, what do? Do they give you guys a call?
They could call us at Catholic Social Services or United Charities as well and check to see whether or not their kids are sponsored. And they could just call the office and do that, or again, either place, United Charities or Catholic Social Services.
And about how many children actually need help?
You know what? I don't have because we're still totaling numbers now, but I'm sure we're going to probably hit close to 1,000 kids again, anywhere from 900 to then that's just Catholic Social Services. That's just our agency alone. So
the need is definitely there.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right, well, with your help, they can make sure that everyone gets the gifts that they are, wishing for this Christmas holiday, and also the food on the table so that everyone can sit down and enjoy the holiday together. Please call Catholic Social Services or United Charities if you are able to help. Your help will definitely be appreciated. Time now for our Pennsylvania midday winning lottery numbers. The pick 2, 88, pick 3, 726, pick 4, 2466, and the pick 5, 12829. Good luck if you played. Hope you won. When we come back, Ron Marchetti's here with Trivia Treats.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Well, recently, Dave Seaman from the Standard Speaker and our very own Ken Kara discussed how it could be a huge year for the Hazleton Area High School basketball, swimming, and wrestling teams. Well, they all got off to a great start over the weekend. The boys basketball team beat perennial power Parkland at home. Head coach Mike Joseph was impressed with how his team shared the ball. They have so many dangerous players, and they all had a hand in this one. Jeffrey Planutis led the Cougars with 17 points. Meanwhile, MMI lost to Panther Valley. Shenandoah Valley won the Shamokin tip-off tournament. Joel Santana had 24 points in the championship game win over Wellsboro. The Hazleton area girls lost in their tip-off tournament championship game, but they did get an impressive win over a good Abington Heights team to get to the title game. The Marion Phillies played their way into the title game at the Red Raider Tip-Off Classic. Lourdes lost in the State A Class A final last season and started hot again this season. Marion beat Shamokin to get to the final. The Tamaqua girls beat Catasauqua to win their Lady Raider tip-off tournament. Mahanoy area and Shenandoah also scored wins over the weekend. Shenandoah won the Upper Dauphin tournament and the Lady Bears won the Columbia Montour Votech tournament. At the DKI wrestling tournament, Tamaulipa's Tanner McHugh won a title at 138 pounds. Mahanoy area's Colin Fegley won at 170, and teammate Matt Lewandowski was victorious at 182 pounds. Hazleton area's Jimmy Hoffman grabbed gold at the Tom Best Memorial Top Hat Tournament at 138 pounds. Dinal Alonso and Dylan Gould won 2 events each in Hazleton area's win in the pool over Tamaqua. Tamaqua won 7 of 12 events but fell to the Hazleton area girls thanks to the Lady Cougars' impressive depth. On Friday, the Penn State Hazleton women won their 3rd straight basketball game and the men suffered a loss. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins lost to Hershey on Friday but bounced back to beat them on Saturday, and then they beat Bridgeport on Sunday. The Pens, Lehigh Valley, and Hershey all have 35 points in the AHL Atlantic Division. A very happy Ron Marchetti is here for Trivia Treats, and here's the longtime Army football fan.
Congratulations to Lamar Jackson of the Louisville Cardinals on winning this year's Heisman Trophy. Hi, everybody. This is Trivia Treats. Exactly 40 years ago, a college football All-American won the Heisman Trophy, the national championship, and the Super Bowl in back-to-back seasons. He is the only player to ever do that. Who is he? The year was 1976. Think about that for a minute before I reveal the answer. Staying with Heisman trivia, there was only 3 Ivy Leaguers who won the Heisman Trophy. Off the top of your head, some of our old-timers might remember one. Dick Kazmaier of Princeton in 1951, 65 years ago. But the other 2 Ivy Leaguers who won Heisman, I don't think so. They both played for the same team, but different seasons, but back-to-back. Larry Kelly of Yale won it in 1936, and Clint Frank, also of Yale, won it the following year in 1937. They were the second and third Heisman winners of all time behind Jay Berwanger of Chicago University, who won the very first Heisman Trophy in 1935. Now let's switch gears a bit and go to the NFL. Who kicked the longest field goal in NFL history? Most of you will probably think you know that. Tom Dempsey, of course, of the New Orleans Saints against Detroit in 1970. Kicked that 63-yarder. Right? Wrong. Three other kicked 63-yard field goals. Jason Elam of Denver, Sebastian Janikowski of Oakland, and David Akers of San Francisco. All four of those NFL kickers are tied for second longest. The longest field goal of all time in NFL history was kicked by Matt Prater of the Broncos on this day in 2013 against Tennessee. 64 yards. Now let's answer that question. The only football player to win the Heisman Trophy, the national championship, and the Super Bowl in back-to-back seasons. Answer: Tony Dorsett, 1976 Heisman Trophy winner. Pitt Panthers, 1976 national champions. Dallas Cowboys, Super Bowl 12 champions. After that game, Dorsett changed the sound of his name to Dorsett. Now let's close it up tonight, staying with 1976. 40 years ago, a small charter plane crashed into Memorial Stadium's upper deck seats in Baltimore. Just moments after an AFC playoff game, Mother of God, miraculously, no one was seriously injured besides the pilot, mainly because the Steelers hammered the Colts 40-14, and most of the capacity crowd of over 60,000 had left the game early. See you Friday. Till then, be a good sport, stay loose, and check your oil gauge right now.
Mondays can be a big headache. Well, cheer up with Bottleneck's Little Neck Clam Special, $1.95 a dozen in melted butter.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. One announcement for this evening: a copy of the miraculous icon, Mary, Helper of Mothers, will be visiting St. John the Baptist Byzantine Catholic Church in Hazleton for the month of December, and the Holy Door Mission Friary beginning in January. The icon can be viewed Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 8 to 9 a.m. For more information or to visit the icon outside of these times, please call 570-454-1142. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Clement B. Marusak Sr., formerly of Beaver Meadows. Arrangements will be announced by the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Phyllis G. Lombardo of Hazleton. Mass is Wednesday at 11 a.m. in the Most Precious Blood Church. Friends may call Wednesday from 10 to 11 a.m. The Firo Funeral Home is handling the arrangements. Doreen Pollock, formerly of Hazleton. Arrangements will be announced by the Stanley E. Anilowski Funeral Home. Anna Marie Carr of Hazleton. Arrangements will be announced by the Stanley E. Anilowski Funeral Home. Mary Bresnak Byarski, formerly of Harwood. Mass is Friday at 11 a.m. in the Sacred Heart Church. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Edward P. Lutkitsky, formerly of Freeland. Mass is Tuesday at 10 a.m. in the Holy Family Catholic Church in Davidsonville, Maryland. Beatrice V. Schmier of Freeland. Memorial is Saturday at 2 p.m. in the Freeland Presbyterian Church. The McNulty Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Darren J. Devaney of Fern Glen. Arrangements will be announced by the Harmon Funeral Home. William J. Ripple of Weatherly. Memorial is Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the Faith United Church of Christ. Arrangements are by the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. And Eleanor Shade. Funeral is Tuesday at 11 a.m. from the Belts Petrilli Funeral Home. Friends may call Tuesday from 9 to 11 a.m. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is James Piscaric of Sugarloaf. James, if you're watching, give us a call, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Thank you for watching FYI Tonight. Remember, for breaking news, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/SSPTV News. See you tomorrow.